There are things I need of you, things you may not understand and may not wish to do. But please, do not make the same mistakes I did. My father, Howard, deserted me before I was born. I could claim the loss of my mother, and the letter I received after her funeral blinded me to do what I had to do. It would be a lie. Human nature sealed my downfall. My name is Philip. If we are lucky, then by the time you receive this, I will be dead. If fate frowns, we all perish. Hello everyone, I'm the Still Gamer, and welcome to my new playthrough of Penumbra Overture, as you can see here. If you have seen my previous playthroughs on my YouTube channel, you probably know that I like to play games that I have already played before. Well, that's not quite the case here. I have never played this game, and I don't even really know much about it, which is I think appropriate, since it's a horror game, and I think horror games are best played for the first time. They kinda lose some of their magic on the subsequent playthroughs. So I know that the Penumbra series of games have been made by the same people who have made Amnesia: The Dark Descent. They are called frictional games, I think, and I have really enjoyed Amnesia, so I've been looking forward to playing this series for a while, as I've heard good things about it from other Amnesia fans. So yeah, without further ado, I think we should just start our game here. By the way, I haven't really started up the game yet. I have only set some options here and such, but I don't know if everything will work out with my setup here for recording, so if the sound volume is off, I will need to adjust it while we are playing. Otherwise, I think I'm ready. The lights are off, and I'm ready to get scared shitless, so let's go. Okay, let's pick a difficulty level. Easy for players who are bad at action games. I guess I'll play normal. Suits most players. I think I fall into the most players category there. My story began in February, the year 2000.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolutions, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
All right. Finally, we are almost docked. I'd better stow my gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up using left mouse, and I can take a closer look at things using a right mouse. Alright. Should I click? Okay. This fog closed in on us almost as soon as we left port. Haven't seen any landmarks for ages now, and I don't know how they are managing to navigate, but I'd be good as lost at sea if I was on my own. Not a thought worth thinking. Alright, it's kind of weird that there is no crosshair in the middle of the screen. I'll see if I can do something about that. Show crosshair off. Okay, I think that will work. I'll see how this goes, and I will also raise the sound volume, as I have noticed that the dialogue is kind of hard to hear. Okay. So, we have a bottle of Jack Daniels, or Jake Daniels. Whiskey, empty. Shame. Alright. Can I pick it up? Somehow. This is my inventory, I think. I have a key for my old padlock. Alright. A good scientist always keeps a pen and paper handy, just in case. Always good to have a notebook to jot down interesting information and reminders. P. Alright. I think I left my torch in the desk drawer next to the bed. It can be opened using left mouse on it, holding the button down and moving the mouse. Okay, so it works like opening stuff in Amnesia does. This is my notebook, I think. Oh. To-do list. Notes. Okay. I'm certain this map's a good decade old, or so out of date, but landmarks don't change much in Greenland, so I've got a pretty decent idea of where I'm heading. Alright, so not everything can be picked up and not everything has a description. Like this doesn't have a description. Okay. I'm just learning how stuff works for now because okay, doesn't have a description. I'm playing a new game live on well, not live, but you know, I'm recording how I'm playing it. Always travel with a padlock and a key, preferably. Mine's in the inventory tab. Okay. The crew seemed friendly enough, but just in case I locked up my valuables, I'm pretty sure the key's in my inventory somewhere. Once I've found it, double-clicking on the left mouse button should get it selected, then I can press interact on the padlock to unlock it. Alright, I'll do that in a moment. I'll just take a quick look around first. There is a chest here. I put this over here, okay. It's a rickety wooden desk. I can get the drawer open if I just hold the interact button and drag with the mouse. Alright. I have a lot of food lying around here. So yeah, it works like Amnesia. I like that. Good thing I remember to bring a flashlight. Shame it's so old it drains a couple of batteries an hour. Okay, so at least they have tried to explain why batteries are drained so fast. Usually in these games that's the case. The flashlight switches on and off via the inventory, or hopefully with the shortcut key F. Now, where's that emergency glow stick? Should still be in the locker. The key's in my inventory tab. Alright, let's close that. Pretty odorous. Glad I'm getting out of here soon. They must eat and sleep and, well, do everything else in this one room for weeks at a time. Yeah. Okay, I can jump with space. That's a lifesaver. And the bucket with an obvious purpose. From the smell, I'd say there's an equal chance they use this chest for personal belongings or bait. Ugh, that's awful. Alright, let's take a look in there. Perhaps I should leave the fisherman some privacy? No, let's pick it up. Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. Who's Eric? Is that me? I might have not paid enough attention in the intro there. I've left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still only have one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it is no way to get your rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need, so that you can come home to me safely and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know. Okay, so this is probably not me. This is a fisherman, as he said when I clicked the note. I've washed those overalls for you. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time, but I still feel better knowing that they've had a wash. Before I forget, the Henriksons in the village have asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout, but I said they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything. Stow them well in the ice, and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my love. Okay, so Eric is the captain, I assume? And I don't know if this is some kind of a quest note, that there is trout in the ice. Maybe it will be relevant later. I don't know, or maybe it's just you know. Okay, that's another empty whiskey bottle, I guess. We cannot pick it up. Maybe it's just, you know, for flavor and lore and whatnot, which is fine, of course. I like lore. Oh, cool. I like this. That's cool. I don't have shadows though. Okay. I cannot inspect it. Okay, so time to hatch open that lock. Okay. Double click and use. It worked. Good thing I have my torch F at hand. This country seems to... I didn't read that in time. So yeah, F is for flashlight. I don't know where my batteries are. Well, I guess I'll find out in time. Ah, those are batteries. Fully charged batteries. Okay. Some extra batteries to power my flashlight. Oh, there's the battery. Okay. Where did it put the spare batteries? I don't see them anywhere. Well, anyway. Oh, I also have this padlock. Okay, so I can relock things, I guess. Oh, this might be good if I'm being chased by something, I think. You can lock some stuff, maybe. A little ghoulish, but should be decent fallback if the torch cuts out. Could come in handy if the torch runs out of batteries. I should be able to access it through my inventory or with the shortcut key G. This should be everything I need. I want to get going before dark. Alright. Okay, can I close this? Yes, I can. Can I lock it? No, not quite right. Okay. I guess not. I'll leave that chair in that chest there. And let's get going. As I stepped off the boat, setting out into the blizzard that formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after, and new hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. Oh, so I'm off the boat now? Okay. I thought I was going out to the boat itself. So cold, don't know where I am, need shelter soon. Okay, need to find shelter. Okay. My entire head went numb a long time ago, but I can still hear the weird roaring. Okay, I cannot read that. Could I maybe make it stay on screen a little more? No, I don't think this will work. Alright, so sometimes I won't be able to read out loud some of this text that appears on screen, but I guess that's fine. It might not be all that important. Alright. This looks like shelter. What in the hell is that? I don't care, I need shelter. Looks frozen shut, need something to break in. We have a new note, I think. Let's see. Can't get in, the ice is too thick. Okay, so we need something to break the ice open. Which is probably a glow stick. Can I use the glow stick? Frozen solid must break ice. Oh, that won't work. Okay, I might not know how glow sticks work. Maybe I can use the flashlight? I cannot use it, I guess. I'm already stuck here. What should I do? Maybe I need to jump on it? No. These, I cannot move these barrels. I'm losing blood, but I should be okay. Not good, not good. No, not quite right. Frozen solid must break ice. Okay. Maybe I have missed something earlier. I think I may have missed something on the way here. Oh, I can run. Okay. Will I already die here? Oh, I have some rocks here. If I click and hold the interact button, I should be able to manage to pick up that rock. The cold's made me weak, but I can still throw things using the examine button, right mouse. Okay. Alright. I hope to God it's not frozen inside as well, so weak. If I just use interact mode... Interact mode? What's interact mode? Okay. Oh, right. Oops. Oh. Alright. Let's go inside then. I may be close to being dead. I hope the game is kind enough to heal me up to full health at some point. Well, hearing voices in this situation is quite understandable. Jesus, my head, I can't believe I fell that far and survived, although looking around, maybe I didn't. I couldn't read the rest. Oh, right. So the ladder is broken. Okay. Empty boxes of ammunition. What is this place? Heavy looking wooden barrel. Could be anything inside it. Can I break it open or something? No, I guess not. I can just drag it along. Okay. Maybe if I jump on it. No, but I can use it as a jumping off point. Oh, let's see. Emergency exit procedures. Alright, we cannot read the rest. So, empty boxes of ammunition, it says. Heavy looking wooden barrel, could be anything inside it. Alright, what's that? A metal rod. I will be taking that, alright. Let's take a look in there. It's a flare. Could be a handy light source. Done and done. Anything behind these? Yes, another flare. I know amnesia. Can I save the game? No, I cannot, I guess. Alright, let's take a look in. It's stuck, there must be something in the way. To-do list. I'm in some kind of underground installation, but the only door of the room I'm in is locked. Need to find some way around. Okay. Oh, there's another door. A basic wooden door, okay. These doors move really slowly. Maybe I should up my mouse sensitivity. I like it high anyway. What's the max? It's over 3. Let's go with 2. Okay, that looks better. It's a 24-hour ration pack, long past its sell-by date. Okay, I'll pick it up anyway. No, I can't. These shelves are old as everything else around here. Could be over 50 years since anyone's been down here. Hammer's seen some action in its time. I'll pick it up regardless. Let's see if I can swing this hammer. I can swing this hammer if I hold left mouse. I can make a backswing by pulling the mouse right, and then follow through by pushing left. Okay. The opposite works too. Pulling back and then thrusting forward produces a stepping motion. I reckon if I hold down right mouse after backswing, I should be I should still be able to look around. I don't really quite caught all of that. What do I do here? What's happening? Oh, I see. So I need to... Okay. Okay. I'm just getting a feel for how this is working. Also, I will put away my light because Alright. That works. Okay. Let's take a look in here. Anything? No, nothing. I hope there won't be a monster or something in one of these barrels. That would be pretty scary. Alright, ration pack. I'll try to use my flashlight as much as I can. Why can't I pick it up? Maybe I need to put away my... Okay. Empty box of ammunition. What is this place? Okay. Okay. Aha. Okay, so that's the reason we found the hammer here. Old as they are, they won't pull off with my bare hands. This hole's been boarded up a long time ago. The wood looks pretty soft now. Okay, let's push this out of the way and let's equip that hammer. And we can just go ahead and shimmy in there. I've also heard that this game is a little more adventure gamey, a little more focused on puzzles than Amnesia is. I don't like those sounds. Okay, let's take a look around here. What's this? Looks like some kind of industrial mechanism, although there's a hole in the center and no way to operate it. So we need a lever of some kind. Whatever you say. The hatch is seriously solid. It won't open by hand. Someone obviously wanted to keep people out or in. I don't think we can open it with a hammer. No, that probably won't work. Not that we really want to. What's going on here? Why can't I open this? Oh. Oh, because I have my hammer on. Okay. Alright, so now we can go in here as well. Come on. I want to get in there. Alright, I'll go around. Okay, so there is a way leading here. I'm not quite sure where all this is going. I'm getting confused by this. That goes there. Wait, so that's the only two entrances or exits from here? Yeah, it looks like those are the only two exits. Alright. So let's try to do something with this. Maybe this can help us. Yeah, it did. Alright, so... Oh, I'm going in there? That's, I don't really want to all that much. But, I guess I don't really have a choice. Whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below ground, protected by two solid metal hatches, located in a remote Arctic wilderness, and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets. Emergency services at the end of a phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers. All there if something goes wrong. Part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids. Knowing anyone that might help me, friends, parents, teachers, were too scared or too far away. Okay, so kinda sounds like there might be that what's it called? Cabin dementia, that's what it's called? Cabin fever? Yeah, cabin fever going on here. Maybe it's just maybe that's going to be the long-term effects of this. Alright, so we have another area here, and I think I will end this episode here. I like to do these playthroughs in about half-hour chunks like this. Something happened here, let's see. There could be anything living down here. Herricks are for Hollywood actors and fairy tales. I'm not taking any chances. If I face off against anything down here, I won't last a second. Caution and stealth are my only defenses now. Alright, so it's just like Amnesia. I need to run away if I'm being chased. Alright, so there might be monsters nearby. Well, as I said, well, it keeps talking, so I guess I'll just I'll read this up quickly. If anyone or anything hears me, it'd be best to stay off staying low and out of sight until I know whether or not it's a threat. Crouching by pressing left control will give me the chance to hide in the shadows. I'll know I've got it right because of the blue tint on my vision. Plus I should be quiet enough that I won't be heard unless something's right on top of me. Better remember to shut off any light sources though. Alright. So as I was saying, I'll be ending this episode here. And I'll be back. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.